all the way from Israel. I call this man my brother because he truly, truly is a brother from another mother. He's an inspiration to me and so many DJs from around the world. Please help me welcome DJ Paco all the way from Israel, desde Israel, uno de los DJs más importantes del mundo. DJ Paco, ¿cómo está, mi hermano? How are you? Talk to me.
I'm perfect, man. I'm perfect. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good here, maintaining, living that quarantine life that, yes, it's truly sad with everything that's going on around the world, but I also believe that it's definitely, just definitely has taken us on a whole other level. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I do.
Ha ha ha. So Paco, I just want to go straight to it. I want to go straight to let the world know. DJ
Okay.
Paco, let them know how you started. Let them know how many years you've been in this business. And I mean, because the vocabulary you have with music, the collection you have with music, every time I log into one of your DJ sets, it's never the same song. You're always being creative, but there's always the humble beginnings. Talk to us about that, Paco.
Well, I won't tell you the actual years because that will reveal the how many years I've been in the industry. I'll just say like this: when I was 15, to make a long story short, I met a guy who was my inspiration. He was my mentor. His name was Bernardo. He was a guy from Argentina that came to Israel, like made Aliyah.
Okay.
He became like my big brother, and he taught me everything about salsa. But he taught me well, you know what I mean? His fundamentals were Fania. That's how I started. Okay, I started listening to Fania Osa for all the things. Like Ponceña was my favorite band.
Papo Luca y Quique Luca.
Yeah.
Eso.
Forever. And then I started to learn about the culture of Puerto Rico, and then I got so interested in the music and the dance, because at the beginning I also started dancing, that I really had to learn and find out everything I could about this music. And I want to remind you that back then, when I was 15, there was no internet. There was no way to find all this stuff.
Wow.
The only way I had to actually get this knowledge was to travel, to talk to people, to listen. And I did my research. I learned everything I could. I tried to bring the music and the knowledge to the people of Israel, because here in Israel, there was nothing.
Wow. Bueno, mi gente,
Yeah.
Paco está hablando que él fue uno de los pioneros, one of the pioneers que trajo esta música a nivel mundial en Israel, pero él empezó con alguien que llegó de Argentina, un artista que llegó de Argentina, y ese artista lo inspiró a él, era como un hermano para DJ Paco en Israel. Y de ahí DJ Paco empezó a aprender sobre lo que es la música salsa, específicamente la música, la de la Fania. Y las bandas que le cantaban a él, su favorita era Sonora Ponceña, dirigido por el gran Quique Luca y con el hijo Papo Luca. Y de ahí, en ese tiempo, no había nada en Israel, nada, absolutamente nada. Pero poco a poco él ha crecido y ya hoy en día él toca para uno de los clubs más grandes, Havana Club en Israel. Ahí le llegan, how many people arrive on your nights, like on average? Like, please let the world know.
No, the license we have is for 1,242 people per night.
Wow, bueno.
All together.
Yeah. Supuestamente más de 1,500 personas están supuestos estar ahí, pero llegan más a ese club. Si están en Israel, por favor, tienen que llegar allá, Havana Club, para que escuchen a DJ Paco. Saludo a Mario Alberto de México. Mario, te queremos. Luca, Papi, ¿cómo estamos? Espero que estés bien. Edwin Lemos, thank you so much for supporting us at the IE Social. And
Hi, Edwin.
Britanicita, ¿cómo estás? Puerto Rico, Israel. Eso es, un corazón. That's right, that's right. So, Paco, I know you don't want to tell us how many years you've been in this business, but I need you to tell us X plus years. There's a reason for this next question, okay? So how many years have you been in this business? How many years have you been DJing and inspiring the world, please?
I started my first DJ gig as a salsa DJ when I was 23, okay? I'm going to reveal only to the people here with us. I just celebrated my 50th birthday. So I've been DJing salsa and Latin music 27 years now. 27 years.
Años que este gran artista está tocando música.
I was one of the original salsa web team, if people still remember that.
Salsa web, oh my God, I remember that. That's right.
Yeah, alongside with Edie, the salsa freak, and I was the city guide administrator. I was responsible for getting all the information from all my correspondents from every city in the world and posting the information about the clubs and everything that's going on per country on Salsa Web. Yeah, that was my job.
Wow. So, bueno, fue uno de la gente que no sabe en esta comunidad cómo empezó. Obviamente había los congresos de la salsa, los festivales de la salsa, pero también había una convención de música latina que se llamaba Salsa Web Convention, dirigido por Edie, la Salsa Freak. Esto fue bueno, ese fue uno de mis primeros congresos donde yo fui en Toronto. 2000, right? So DJ Paco me conoce a mí desde que era un niño. DJ Paco has known me since I was a young little heartbreak boy. The reason why I ask you this question, Paco, is we saw each other a few years ago at an event, the Aventura Dance Cruise. We reconnected on Aventura Dance Cruise.
That's right.
And we saw each other again, and it was like we caught up, but it wasn't like we lost years. We saw each other, we gave each other a hug, but immediately we got to see, not hear, but we got to see what we were doing. You saw me play live on the cruise, my DJ set. I saw you, and I was like, man, Paco still got it. DJ Paco is still on top. When I go to Israel, I come to visit you at the club. You're DJing in front of 2,000 people. It's so impressive that DJing 27 years plus years, people can get tired, people can get comfortable. La gente se puede estar bien cómodo. La gente puede estar, ya 27 años, estoy manejando, estoy DJ, estoy trabajando aquí cada semana, me quedo cómodo, pero you didn't stay in that same line. You evolved. You evolved to connect with the younger demographic. Tú te conectaste, evolucionaste tu estilo para conectarte con la juventud también y con tu generación. Like, what? My question to you is, what inspired you to do that? What inspired you to reinvent yourself?
Okay. Like maybe the people doesn't know. I was involved in almost everything that was related to the Latin culture here in Israel. I think I'm talking about I had 2 schools with lots of instructors. Shani Talmor is one of my students.
Really? Shani was one of your students?
No Shani was one of my students. And after a long time, I felt like I think most of us doing this thing a long time, that I lost the passion to something that I loved because it became my full-time job. Okay, do you know that?
Yeah.
So I took a break.
Yeah.
I took a break for 5 years. I almost didn't go to clubs. I almost didn't play music. That was just before we got together on ADC. Then, unfortunately, I had a car accident that prevented me from dancing for a long time.
Okay.
And this thing drove me back to the scene because I really miss.
We gotta say hi to a special friend, Abby Black King of the Mambo Mamas is on with us.
The
Abby, we
Mambo,
love
the
you, the
Mambo
Mambo
Mama.
Mama.
Hi, baby. She was with us in 2000
That's right,
in
Salsa
the
Web Convention. Yes,
Salsa
she
Web
was.
Convention. Yeah. So a big shout out to Nama from ADC, Moshe's wife. She's here with us as well.
Hola, Nama.
So what happened was when I got back, they told me, listen, the only spot we can give you is the small bachata room, which was like a very low-key, 70 people per night, once a week. And then I started over there, but I immediately, I had the sense, or I got it, that this is what the young kids are looking for. The Bachata Central in Israel grew up in the last 3 years.
Wow.
To gigantic. I'm telling you, it passed everything that I remember about salsa, and now it's like huge. I've got 1,000 people every Saturday, and it's like a mini Congress every Saturday. People ask me, why don't you travel? I tell them, listen, I've got a Congress every Saturday at my club. It's amazing, and we've got like great dancers. Yeah. So I'm in love with the Bachata Central. I'm like, this is my main music that I play right now here in Israel and around the world as well. I got recognized for this job, for the way I play the music.
Yes.
A lot of friends all over the world respect and promote me. One of them is sitting right in front of me right now. I gotta tell you, Edwin, this is something that people need to know. The both of us had really difficult at the beginning of the coronavirus.
That's right.
And the friendship and the talk and the way that you pushed me to get myself out there. And the same way that I think I returned back to you, I feel like we pushed each other to heights that I have never reached before. And I want to thank you for that, brother, for the way you pushed me to excel and to be better. And I will love you for that forever.
Man,
forever.
I mean, I want you to say it reciprocates. It's the same thing. I remember, I haven't started my DJ sets yet, and I was watching your DJ sets online, and you inspired me to go out and, you know what, get your ass up, let's do this, let's DJ, and thank you. Our talks were very crucial. It was super crucial, at least, I won't say at least for me because you just talked about it, but it was crucial for the both of us to be here for each other. So thank you for just listening to me. Thank you. And I love listening to you. You're a type of person that you tell me if it's good or you tell me if it's bad. And I love that.
That's right.
You. So thank you so much, Paco. And speaking of the DJ sets that I saw online, I mean, you are by far, at least for me, one of my favorite DJ sets to watch. You have the best.
Thank
music,
you, brother. Thank you.
You have the best production. You're engaged with the audience. Like, again, a DJ that was DJing for 27 years. Coronavirus happened, and all of a sudden, you could have been in your couch waiting for this thing to go away. But no, you not only gave your country good music, you gave the world good music. Talk about that, because that wasn't easy. Talk about you finding the strength to go, you know what, I'm going to do this. I don't care who's watching. Let me show them what DJ Paco is all about. Take us through that, please.
It wasn't even showing what is DJ Paco all about. That wasn't even a minute of it didn't came in my head to promote myself through this. I just missed something really. I have to start from the beginning. Something really amazing happened to me during my all years as an instructor, as a DJ. I was always the club manager. Okay,
Huh.
this puts you in a position where the connection between you and the audience and the people that comes to the club is so much is like there's a bit of a distance, because you're the bad guy. Okay, you're the one that has to maintain order and
That's right.
everything. So for many years I was involved in all the politics that, you know, there's always politics between club
Of course.
and the audience and everything. But in the past 3 years, what happened to me since I became a neto DJ, okay, just DJing, no politics, just playing to the crowd. What happened to me was I finally found the crowd connection. Okay, because I lost the ability to dance. I almost can't dance today. Okay, what happened was when I like played music and then I went out like for a breath of air, people came to me, which was something that never happened before, because they were too afraid, you know, to approach Paco, the big scary guy.
Of course.
But here they came to me and they said, we really loved your music, thank you for that. And then instead of like going away, because of my position right now, I stayed with them. We sat down, we talked about the music, we talked about what their likes, their dislikes, and the connection with the crowd was something that through the coronavirus I learned how much I need it, man. I need the people standing beneath me. I'm looking at all the heads, you know, and I can make them move with my music. And this is something that I missed. And the only thing I started my lives for was to get that, even virtual, but to get that connection with the crowd. And I'm telling you,
wow,
since we started, the power, the empowerment I got from the people watching my lives, man, it changed my life. I'm telling you, the things that happened to me in the past 2 months is going to change my life forever.
Forever. I mean, I agree with you. I think it was as much therapeutic for the people as it was for us. I 1000%. And the people's support was my medicine. Obviously, my beautiful wife and my child. But being able to perform live for the world and being connected to the world definitely help each day go by faster, right? So
Exactly.
I can agree with you on that. I'm just going to say it in Spanish for everybody who's here logged in Spanish. Estamos
Okay.
hablando de DJ Paco porque él ha tocado música por tantos años, 27 años o más de eso. Y en el momento cuando pasó el COVID-19, él podía echarse para atrás y esperar que esto se pasaba, pero no, él aprendió cómo tocar su set en el internet. Para mí, uno de mis favoritos DJs, no solamente por la música, pero la presentación. Tú ves el trabajo que él hace cada vez que él se sube al programa. Mira, él habla Hebrew, ¿verdad? A la gente que se conecta de Israel, pero no hay que entender Hebrew para entender cómo él siente la música. Es increíble, impresionante como yo, que soy de Puerto Rico, right? Yo soy de Puerto Rico y yo aprendo tanto de un hombre que no es latino de mi propia música. It is incredible that I'm Puerto Rican, and I'm not ashamed to say this at all. But it is beautiful that I get to learn about my culture, learn about music that I've never heard of before through someone who's non-Latin, right? Through someone who's from Israel. And that's the connection that I have from him. Even though he calls me a brother, big brother, but I look up to you, man. I look up to you with the incredible work that you continue to do every single day out there for everyone. We want to give a special shout out to DJ Dola, who's out here. DJ Dola, Baltimore International Salsa Congress is in the house. DJ Dola, ¿cómo estamos?
Hey, brother.
Ori, thank you so much for your messages, for your flags. Odie, she needs to get like a prize. So I don't know. We gotta figure something out for Odie because she's just so supportive with everything that we're doing. I don't think she sleeps.
Amazing.
She's like, I'm gonna support Viva Rhythm. I'm gonna support Paco. Love you so much, Rob. Rob, greetings from the Netherlands. DJ Limbo Latino.
Limbo Latino.
Limbo.
Yeah, my partner in Bachata Central Radio.
That's
amazing
right.
Amazing guy.
That's right. We got Angus, DJ Prince. Paco, I can't wait for you to meet him. I'm just kidding. I always say that. And you guys always go, yo, we already met each other. Angus Evolution is in the house from South Africa. Mother City Latin Dance Festival, God willingly, is happening this November.
Cape Town is in the house.
Cape Town is in the house. Want to give a special shout out to Alejandro Alvarado. Edwin Papa, you sound faint again. Dale un volumen al mic. Alejandro, sube tu celular, please, porque yo escuché el video. I heard the video before and I sounded good on the video. So if I go too high, it might overlap it. So si puede, Alejandro, por favor, sube tu volumen, por favor, porque si subo el mío, se va a escuchar mal. It's going to sound pretty bad if I look at the mic. Hila Lali, what's going on? Thank you.
From Canada, you know her?
Oh, no, I don't know her.
She works with Jennifer in the Toronto.
Awesome. Hope you're safe out there on the East Coast, Hila. So, Paco, I have a question for you. So,
okay.
That I ask all the artists. When I called you and I said, Paco, I need you for this project. What were your first thoughts when you heard about Sigue el Sol Fest? What was like your first thoughts like when I first talked to you about it?
Well, since we're talking a lot, the thing is, I was waiting for Edwin to come up with something.
Really?
That's it. Yeah. Really. There's something that you probably don't remember, but let me tell you about it. I did a tour in the US. I think it was 2011. It was the release of the DVD of El Cantante.
Wow, okay.
Okay. I was booked in a few clubs in New York. I was staying with Shani and Ismael Otero. And then we traveled to the San Francisco Salsa Congress with Albert. And when we came back, they did a special party at Club Cache, announcing the release of the El Cantante DVD. And you were supposed to come over there. We were supposed to go to have dinner, me, you, and Shani. You came to the club, but you didn't come with us for dinner. That's something that I will always remember for you, because can you imagine what me and you could have done if we had not 2 years, 3 years of working like the closely we are now, like 10 years working. We would have turned this world upside down, man. And this is what I expected from you. I saw you in so many events, in so many productions. It's always the top, the professionalism, everything is working.
Thank you.
And I knew that the minute we started talking and the minute that your mind started to work, I knew something is gonna cook up. Okay, you just needed to boil a bit, and then boom. And I think that we're gonna change the industry, brother. I really believe so. I really believe that we are going to change the industry with what we're doing right now. You know what? I'm gonna explain it. Like, this is how I explain it to people here in Israel. I'm saying like that. If you could go to a Congress, okay, with Eddie Torres, Maria Torres, Junior and Emily, Dijon, I just can't say enough names, okay? And all of this, and it will cost you $100. Would you pay?
Yes.
Most of them will say yes. and I say, you don't have, how much will you pay for the flights, for the hotel, for whatever the Congress is? And we said, I don't know, another $500,000 for the traveling and everything. And I said, how about you getting all of this for $10? That's I don't know another way to sell this than that. Okay, if I could only back then, okay, when I started, get to see a video of Eddie Torres, the Mambo King, teaching in live, I would have paid $2,000 just for that opportunity, because there was nothing, and there is nothing now. Okay, nobody can get a class from Junior and Emily right now if it's not done via the internet.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I think is that the platform that we are giving is something that people haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get this thing going. And I salute you for involving me in this project.
Thank you.
Me and Alicia from Israel, we will represent Israel the best way we can.
Yeah. You two will be the only artists representing Israel at this event. This event, man, I tell you, this wasn't like, it's crazy that you say I knew something was gonna come from you, because when this thing first happened, that wasn't even a thought. It wasn't a thought. But you know where first like really where the seed happened, where the seed really happened, and you're not even gonna believe me. Like a lot of parts happened, a lot of parts, right? You know, a good friend of mine, Emo, who's part of my team, said, "Yo, we got to do this," right? That I never forget, Emo, that phone call. Oof. But then, to be honest, I really didn't want to do a festival right now, Paco. I didn't want to do a festival, you know. Estamos hablando, perdona que estamos hablando mucho inglés y menos español. Estamos hablando que Paco está diciendo, Edwin, ¿sabes qué? Cuando tú me llamaste a mí y me hablaste de este festival, yo estaba ya esperando para tú hacer algo. Yo sabía que Edwin Rivera iba a hacer algo. Y yo le estoy diciendo, ni yo sabía, pero había muchas cosas, muchos factores que me inspiró para hacerlo, porque en este punto de mi vida yo estaba como un poquito alejado de hacer festivales. Como director artístico, sí, muchos festivales a nivel mundial. New York Congress, Cape Town, Monday City Latin Dance Festival, Texas, the Baltimore International Salsa Congress. You know, I absolutely, I worked with these festivals. Trabajé como director artístico, pero para hacer un festival, no. But I remember when you spoke to me, and I was going on YouTube because I was so mad that Facebook was cutting my music out. So I said, Paco, I'm going to YouTube, because YouTube, they don't cut me out. And you were like, Edwin, they're going to get you there too. They're going to cut you. All that. And it dawned on me where we worked so hard. I'm sorry, but you worked hard. I worked hard. Every single artist that's putting work out there, todos los artistas que están poniendo su trabajo en el internet, están trabajando tan duro para que se borre, so it can be erased, right? Like, I would love to go back to a DJ Paco set and just remember, man, this man played some beautiful music and one of the most toughest times of my life, and it'd be there. And that's where kind of I said, you know what, I got to do this. I got to do this. We got to do this, where we can't break the bank, right? We can't charge people a lot of money, and all the artists work together and come together to bring everybody the best experience. Because I tell you, Paco, I want the world to see DJ Paco live and uncut with no interruptions. Remember what you told me? Man, I don't want to be restricted. Well, now here at Sigue El Sol Fest, you won't be restricted. So, what can everybody at Sigue El Sol expect from DJ Paco? What can they expect?
I'm preparing a very special bachata urban, bachata sensual set of all the great music I'm playing right now in the clubs. Actually, DJ Dola is here, the Baltimore Congress. It's the set that I was planning to play alongside Saltwix and Rolo at the Baltimore Congress.
That's amazing.
That's and of course it's gonna be like up to date with the music and everything, but I'm preparing something to represent the music that I'm playing right now every day. I have to tell you, don't get envy, okay? Don't get envy. Okay. Here in Israel, they started to release things a bit. I sent you the photos, you saw it. I played in a private party. It was like something like after 3 months just to play to 30, 40 people, you know, in respective to 1,000 every Saturday. Yeah. But even though playing to 30, 40 people, it filled me up so much, man. I'm with. Last night, I remember I told you, man, I can't shut my brain down. It just, the ideas keep coming up and everything is like, I feel like instead of like lying down and saying, what can I do? What can I do? Because of you, because of Super DJ Robbie, because of DJ York, Koki, a lot of good friends from all over the world.
That's right.
Everybody pushed us together. We pushed ourselves and we invented ourselves.
I'll tell you this much. I'll tell you this much. And this is no offense to the musicians. This is no offense to the dancers. But I'm going to say this. The amount of work that the DJs have put in on the internet. No musician, and I'm a dancer and a musician. No musician and no dancer, no dancers has done the amount of work that the DJs have done. And I hope that the organizers around the world, promoters from around the world, I really hope that the value of the DJs to these events, the value goes up, because without DJs, there is no event.
I agree.
Without DJs, there is no. These DJs took it to a whole another level. Like musicians, they're musicians, and unfortunately, unless they have a crew or a team with them, they don't know how to do this production online, or they can't do it. The dancers, they're doing great with their classes, but even that Zoom experience without the proper equipment, it's not a good experience. So the DJs, I think, consistently have brought so much joy to this industry, and I truly hope that organizers realize that. I truly hope that the organizers look at, like, in my opinion, like now, for me as an organizer, I'm hiring my DJs first. That changed in COVID. It used to be bands, dancers, and then DJs. Now it is DJs, right? Bands.
Exactly.
And then I'm gonna hire my talent dancers. That changed for me. What do you feel about that?
I think that
sorry, I'm saying in Spanish. Estamos hablando que aquí en el internet, y quiero decirle esto, y que ojalá que los bailarines y los músicos no se enojen conmigo, pero esto es la realidad. Creo yo que no hay artistas como los DJs que han trabajado en términos de música, producción, lo que ellos han dado para nosotros en el internet. Los músicos ni los bailarines han podido hacer eso. Right? Los bailarines sí dan su clase por Zoom y live, pero si no tiene el equipo bueno, la experiencia no es muy buena tomar esa clase. También para los músicos saben tocar el instrumento y muchos, o producir, y muchos no saben cómo manejar la tecnología. Pero el trabajo que los DJs han puesto, para mí, que han puesto en Facebook, en Instagram, en todas las redes sociales, es un trabajo que ojalá, yo espero que no solamente la gente, pero los organizadores, los promotores aprecien y para que vean que los DJs son el componente más importante de los eventos. Yo antes, cuando yo hacía los eventos como director artístico o como organizador, yo era las bandas, músicos primero, bailarines y después DJs. Ahora para mí, mi respeto ha subido mucho para los DJs. Los DJs son prioridad para mí cuando ahora voy a organizar eventos. Y le estoy preguntando, DJ Paco, ¿qué se siente con esto? Si se siente igual o no se siente. How do you feel about what I just said?
I think that because everybody thinks that he can be a DJ, okay? In our time, all they need to do is like download a few songs from YouTube. You know, they hear the music. They hear the music that the DJ plays at the club, and then they think that they can start playing music. And you know what? Most of the times, if they play for themselves or for friends, that's okay. But when you do a congress and you let somebody who is not experienced, who does not know how to read, that's what my description of a DJ is, an audience reader. Okay, I need to look at the crowd. I need to play one song, and from one song, I can determine what kind of music the crowd is moving towards, okay? And from there, I will put something more. And this is for something that I don't know, okay? I landed in a place that I've never seen the people. I don't know what kind of music they're playing. This is the job of a DJ, okay? At my club, it's easier because I know the people, I know the crowd, and actually I educate them. One of the most important thing for me, and this is why I love the Bachata Central so much right now, is that I get the chance to bring the new music to the crowd, okay?
Right.
They don't know it.
But they trust you. They trust you.
Yeah.
They know that Paco is going to bring them something amazing. They trust you.
Exactly. And you know what? A lot of the artists, the singers, the creator of the music, because of the attention I got to know me. Some of them became best friends, and actually I'm doing a world premiere of JFab and Paula Fabre. They've got a new release coming out. They got a new release coming out on Friday. It's called Ay Ay Ay. And I'm doing tomorrow on my Salsero show, the world premiere. And they're coming live to an interview with me tomorrow on the air. So the thing is that I'm getting the music from the artists. Everybody wants me to play the music.
So hold on. To have that relationship with the artist, that respect, that they come to you and they say, Paco, this is my latest song. I haven't released it yet. Like I know, like you're so humble, and when I tell you, Paco, you're amazing, you have this tendency of just brushing it off, right? Because you get real shy about it. You just brush it off, right? You just go, yeah. Big things, okay, but on to the next thing. And you don't let that sit in, right? One, that shows that you're not doing this for any expectation, right? You know, you're not doing it because you want recognition. You do it because you truly love this. And again, for artists to do that, for artists to go, Paco, we trust you with our unreleased music. Man, you should be very proud of that, man. Tú tienes que estar bien orgulloso de que estos artistas, a DJ Paco siempre, él es el primer DJ que cuando un artista salga con una canción nueva, se la mandan a él antes que se lance. Antes que la canción sale, se la mandan a DJ Paco. Para tener esa relación con los artistas es algo increíble y lindo, y él tiene que estar bien orgulloso de ellos, porque DJ Paco es bien humilde. Tú le dices, buen trabajo DJ Paco, increíble, tú me inspiras, y él sí, ajá. Y las palabras se le pasan porque él no hace eso para eso. ¿Tú me entiendes? So, ¿cómo tú te sientes de eso? How do you feel about having those relationships with these artists?
First of all, I want to tell you, I found out like so many talented and humble people, so friendly. They just like, and I have one condition. Whenever I start to have a relationship with an artist or something like that, I tell them, listen, you need to know Paco, okay? I will give it to you straight. When you send me a song, I will listen to it and I will tell you straight up, I like it or I don't like it.
Whoa.
If it's listen, when I say like it or don't like it, it's not my personal favor. It's what I think would work in the club. Okay,
That's right.
would I be?
It's your responsibility to play for all those people and play good
Exactly.
music for them. That's right.
So when I'm receiving a new song or hearing a new song, the 10 seconds, the 20 seconds that I'm hearing it in my brain transmits. I do the calculation in a split second. Would, in my opinion, that song work on the Israeli crowd, on the crowd in general? And sometimes I say, listen, I will do a test. Sometimes I just listen to the song, like 5 seconds, and I know it's gonna be a hit. I just know it. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't push something just because I'm friends with you. Okay,
Beautiful.
I didn't start.
And that's why I love you. And that's why I love you. And that's why, yeah. Keep going. Sorry.
I didn't start playing Beautiful, or by Edwin Rivera because I know you. I started playing that because the second I press play and the flute start, the people were. I saw the energy coming up. So I would never play something that I don't believe that the crowd needs to hear. I will never sell bullshit to an artist. I will always give it up straight. And I think that's my job. Okay, that's why I'm like that's why I've survived so many years.
Absolutely. Mi gente, Paco dice que él, Vila, muchos artistas le entregan la canción porque él es bien honesto con ellos. Él dice, Vila, esta canción está buena o esta canción está mala. Y los artistas lo respetan por eso, porque te imaginas, tantos artistas que son muy reconocidos a nivel mundial, cuánta gente tienen ellos alrededor de ellos donde dicen sí, 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 sí. Pero Paco no es así. Por eso me encanta tenerlo a él en mi vida, porque él es alguien que no le importa, no tiene pelo en su lengua, porque también él tiene la responsabilidad de mantener ese público todos los sábados en Israel, en Havana Club. Y si la gente no le gusta lo que está tocando, es su trabajo, right? Es su reputación, mi gente. So, por eso muchos artistas lo respetan. Mi gente, we love you. Don't miss it, don't miss it, don't miss it. We're going to have DJ Paco live at the Sigue El Sol Fest representing Israel. You guys don't want to miss it. Mi gente, even if, look, once again, like Paco mentioned, the full pass for this event, right? You got over 45 artists from around the world. And Paco, guess what? I mentioned this
another band.
No, we could do that, but you're not gonna take it easy, one step at a time. I gotta release the first iPhone first, right? Before I release the iPhone 10. The iPhone 10 is there already, but I gotta release the first iPhone, right? But we got a live band, for the first time, a live salsa concert with two-time Grammy winning, This artist won a Grammy over Romeo Santos for Best Tropical Album in 2017, Mr. Marlo Rosado y La Riqueña. If you don't know who Marlo Rosado is, check him out. We're going to be having him here soon on a live. We're going to have a salsa concert to close our festival. Don't miss it. Even if you can't make it, gift the pass to someone, right? We're trying to get as much people here because when this thing works out, because we know it is, this can be a platform where artists that you love can have consistent work in, right? That's what we want to do. We want to be able to, hey, Paco, I need you for this Sigue del Sol, next Sigue del Sol, this Sigue del Sol. And Paco has a home. These artists have a home, and you guys get to enjoy the best of the best. June 19th through the 20th, www.sigueelsol.com. Get your tickets now before the prices go up. Get it. Share it. Paco, any last words? Where can people find you? ¿Dónde la gente te puede encontrar? Sigue del Sol, aquí vamos a estar junio 19 al 20, el primer festival mundial latino. Por favor, where can they find you? Let them know.
Okay, so first of all, follow me on Instagram. It's Latin DJ Paco, all in one word, Latin DJ Paco. This is like everything you look for. YouTube, um, um, Instagram, TikTok. Where I don't publish anything on TikTok, but I'm there. Okay, everywhere you look,
I'm still trying to figure it
Latin.
out. I'm like,
No, I just opened an account, to grab Latin DJ Paco, so nobody takes it from me.
oh, got you.
So I'm still gonna do the live shows. Even after we go back to dancing,
Same here.
okay?
Same here.
Just like once a week or something like that, just to do it. One thing, Edwin Lamos says, Paco, where can I find the interview? I don't know what he's
The
talking
interview
about.
that you're doing, that you're gonna release the brand new song, the artist, where?
Okay. It's on a page called Salsero. You can find it on my page. There is a link for tomorrow. It's gonna be it's a weekly show. They just started hosting me like a week ago, and then this is the second time, and it's gonna be a weekly show every Thursday. Salsero is an app in Spain that has more than 100,000 followers. So it's a huge thing over there, and I'm so proud to be one of the official DJs of Salsero.
And we catch you on Wednesdays, right? Wednesdays, Cuban set.
Wednesday is Cuban. Tuesday is usually the Bachata Central Radio, which is this is like the most amazing thing. You can listen to Bachata Central music 24 hours a day with no interruptions, nothing. And what he does, it brings one live performance per day. DJ Limbo, Rob, is playing every Monday on Bachata Mea on a Monday. And you've got York on Saturday and all the big guys. For me, it's once every 2 weeks on Tuesday, and hopefully, they will give me a weekly show. This is what I want.
My favorite sets of yours are your salsa romanticas, and that's on Sunday.
Yeah,
correct?
that's Sunday. Sunday Romantico.
My favorite salsa romantico.
Yeah.
Well, mi gente, we are finished here with this great interview. I always share DJ Paco's live DJ sets, but we got to know him on a personal level. Follow him, support all your DJs, support all your artists. Por favor, apoyen estos gran artistas, right? La única oportunidad que vamos a tener para aprender de tantos artistas así. This is like one of the only times, seriously, in our lifetime that we take a break from the madness and we're learning, we're being educated by these great artists all over the internet, but they're all coming together in one platform. SigueElSol.com. We'll see you June 19th to the 20th, 19 al 20, 24 hours. We're going to be following the sun. Lo queremos, Paco. I love you, my brother. Let's keep inspiring the world. Una bulla! Love you, Paco. Nos vemos. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow for some more interviews.
Bye-bye.